do you wanna be free?
Okay, I'm back. So I've cleaned all four wheels. I laced them up and just prepped them, I guess, for putting them back in the box in storage. And so right now I am going to attempt to adjust the wheels. I've never done this before. Oh, you guys, this is my helmet. There's a popular helmet that has called 3.8 or 8 something, and I really liked that helmet, but for some reason I went with lavender, try to match up my skates, all that good stuff. So I'm into this purple. I'm committed to the purple. So I'm gonna grab my tool. When I said I wanted to do amateur, I want to do amateur. I don't know what I'm doing. Like, this doesn't make any sense to me. I have this one and they come in wide. There's another one that a lot of people use that it's a metal. It looks almost like a claw. And that's the one that I've been watching a lot on YouTube. I've never seen anybody adjust their skates using this tool. And I threw away the box that it came in. So there's no instructions that I'm going off of, nothing. But that's okay because, okay, so I guess this is the pack that it came in. I got this from, I think, Zoomies or something. Yep, I got this one from Zoomies. And I got my skates from Tilly's. But they both have really good selection of skates and skate tools and skate gear. So yeah, it doesn't say how to use this, so I'm just going for it. And that's what I wanted. Like, I want to have a realistic, I want to give you guys a realistic view on what, how it is dealing with, first time skates, trying to get things adjusted. So I'm discovering on this end, if you do buy this tool, I'm discovering that this fits right onto my skating wheel. This one on this end, too big. And I'm not sure what this one's for. Different sizes, whatever. One's bound to fit your skates, I guess. So as I'm gonna grab this wheel. And it seems to be rolling fine, but I wanna figure out, I wanna learn. So I wanna learn what it feels like to tighten. So that's tightening them, and then this is loosening them. So I wanna see what the differences are, how it's, that's amazing. I feel like that is a really good spin. I'm just gonna see what it feels like if I loosen them too much. Wow. Now, upon loosening them, I just figured that you can't loosen them too much. Like, let me see. I'm just kind of experimenting, you guys. Oh, okay, I see now. You can loosen them too much. Okay. Hey, and that's what this is to learn, okay? Okay, I see now that I tightened it, and I can see the difference in how it's rolling. So I'm gonna loosen it back up to where I had it, where I was so impressed with this level of how it was spinning. I'm so impressed with this. Like, I don't know. I'm impressed with this. And just to make sure it's not too loose, I'm just going to, yeah, I'm impressed. All right. So I'm gonna do that with this one and figure out how to, that one actually feels really tight. There we go. Wow, it's spinning much better. I don't know if you could see that spin in this. And it actually sounds a lot better. And I can see how I can move them around a little bit. I like that. Back ones, not so much so. So, I don't know if you could see that, how they are, how loose they are. And they're spinning a lot better. And they are spinning more in sync. And I feel comfortable with that. Like, I feel comfortable. I don't feel like it's too loose. When you get them, you're gonna be like, I don't want them to be too loose. I don't want a wheel to pop off, you know? That's the last thing I want. So, and if you look at these back ones, if I do this, you can see not at all any. This one's loose. I can feel the way. You'll see if you don't have your skates already, you'll definitely see the difference. So I can spin that one, if you can see how it's spinning. And then this one, you see, it's real stiff. It doesn't spin as loose. All right, so grab my tool. I am learning. I actually feel really good about that. I'm so impressed. It's the little things. I feel like I'm freeing my skates. I'm just going to do a real quick, I'm curious kind of thing on what is loosening them too much. Like, I could definitely feel them being too loose, but I'm just curious. Okay, I see. Hey, I'm curious. Wait, okay, so like this. And I can actually see where the bolt's coming out on them, on the end. This, you can see way too loose. This one, perfectly. You can have a little bit of leeway. It's not too loose. This one, look at that. Totally too loose. Okay, so I just want to give you something to compare off of. And then I can literally like see the bolts. That's not where I want it. So I'm definitely learning. That's really cool. Okay. Yeah, I am fascinated by what I just learned that quick. Sorry, I'm just like fascinated. This is fascinating. This one is really tight. Like, I don't understand why it's this tight. Wow, this was like really tight. And if I don't know how to, if I can't loosen these, I'm taking them back. Okay, I was just like, if it's that tight and I cannot loosen them at all, I will be taking them back. Because I feel like that's scary. Like that's something I should be able to do. Way better. I'm just gonna play with them a little bit more. Okay, so back towards, if my point toe is to my knees and it's facing downward, toward me is tight, which is to the right, and then back toward the toe stopper is to loosen. Just a mental note for myself, because I really was thinking like, wait a minute, which direction am I going? Like this wheel right here is, I love the way it sounds. I love the way it's looking. Like if I could get the rest of them to that point. And so that's my goal. That is spinning perfectly. And I can hear it. I can hear it making that bzzz sound. I don't know if you guys can hear that. But there is a point when your skates are like perfectly loosened. So I am going to play with that. And well, this side is opposite, so. I feel like that's super loose though. But I feel like it, I feel like it's got its best spin right there. Y'all, when you guys get your skates, you're going to be looking for that perfect spin as well. So you're going to be looking for this perfect spin. I hope I'm not the only one like wanting to find that medium, that perfect like spot where it's spinning really good. All right, well, I'm going to do that with all 4 wheels, and I've been messing with these now. My time is about 15 minutes. So let me go ahead while in the same segment. So this right here allows you to turn easier. The lady that I was skating with also adjusted these for me, but I feel like I'm a little bit more comfortable on skates. So I feel comfortable loosening them up. She was saying you want to loosen them up in stages that you, of course, feel comfortable with, but I'm okay. I've been skating for a little bit throughout my life, so I feel like I want to be able to feel like I can turn real easily, and I've never had that. Or I won't say that. I always went to the rink in rented skates. I never had that, I get to adjust and make them my own. So that's a little bit way too loose. But I want you guys to see what's going on here. So this part, there's a bearing here. I don't feel comfortable with that bearing rattling like that. Doesn't seem like it's still too loose, you know, but at the same time, I just don't like, I'm not comfortable. So I will tighten it. But as you can see, look how loose that is. Very loose. Very loose, and with the wheels wobbling, you kind of get how the rotation works. So that plus the rolling, that seems amazing. So that's what I'm going to do for that. And this, I'm going to adjust my backs as well. And I'll let you know, I do have a video of my first time on the skates, and then maybe I'll come back and show you my second time. I've improved, even just the 2 times I've skated over the last week. Yeah, 2 times. I've definitely improved just with that. So I'm going to try to get on my skates a little bit more. But I don't know if you'll be able to tell from my first video to my second video. But I'll definitely come back and let you know how skating has how loosening the bearings in the wheels have impacted my skating ability. So, all right, I will adjust both of these and come back with another video shortly. Bye.